In this video, we are going to add the TechnoKids project assignments to the TechnoKids OneNote Class Notebook that we created. Before we get started though, we need to make sure that we have some apps installed on our device. So click your Start menu and go to this A section and look for Acrobat Reader DC or Acrobat Reader Professional. If you do not have either of these installed, you can go to adobe.com and download the reader for free. I will provide links at the end of this video for all the software links. The other programs that you need to make sure that you have is OneNote 2016. This is available for free with your Office 365 for Education subscription. There is a OneNote for Windows version as well as the 2016 version. It must be 2016. Okay, so we are going to open up our TechnoKids Notebook. We are going to go to office.com and we are going to sign into our account. Once we've done that, we can click OneNote, open up the notebook that we want to continue working on, and then we're going to choose Open in App. Once you've done this the first time, it's much easier to then just open the desktop version and the notebook will be right there in your list. When you're prompted to switch apps, click Yes. You may also be prompted with a security notice. You can click Yes. Now we're waiting for our notebook to load. So in the last video, we created a notebook called TechnoCandy, and we also enabled the teacher-only section, and we have 2 students in our class. In the online version, all of this information is down the left-hand side of the screen. You can enable that by clicking the arrow beside your notebook name and then pinning it to your pane. When you click the arrow here to expand it, everything is on the left-hand side. So what we are going to do, first of all, is make sure that we have the Class Notebook tab in our application. We are now using the desktop version. We opened it from the online version. If you do not have Class Notebook here, jump to the end of this video and download the Class Notebook add-in. So once we've done that, we are going to go to our, I'm going to unpin this again for a second and come up to the top. I'm going to go to my teacher only section. I am going to create a new section here, and I'm going to call it Assignments. What I'm going to do is include all of the assignments for TechnoCandy in the teacher only section. I'm going to put them all in as separate pages. And then when I am finished, I can pick and choose which assignments I want my students to see and when. Now, another helpful tip here is to make sure that when you insert your documents that they don't float around the page. Click the File menu on your application and go to Options. Click Advanced and then move down to the Printout section and automatically set Inserted File Printouts in the background. This will stop the printout from moving around on the page, and click OK. All right, I am going to go and install my first assignment. I'm going to click the Insert tab. I'm going to choose File Printout, and I am going to go to the location of my project. I'm going to choose TechnoCandy. This is the contents of the Candy folder that I downloaded and I've extracted. I've placed everything in my Documents folder. I'm going to open the Resource folder, and then I'm going to open the Project folder. Every TechnoKids project has a folder named the same as the project. This is the folder that contains all the materials that the student is going to need. These happen to be 2 templates for this project. The assignments are all inside the workbook folder. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to click Assignment 1 and click Insert. This is where Adobe Acrobat comes into play. It was quickly opened up in Acrobat, and now it's on my page, and it's stuck there. It's not moving around. You can choose to rename the title of the page, complete with the full name of the assignment. Notice over here on the Pages pane, the full name of the assignment is now here. To insert the next assignment, I'm going to add a new page, and I'm going to repeat the process. I can double click, or I can click on it once and choose Insert. It opens momentarily in Adobe Acrobat, and then it's inserted into the document. You cannot do this with the online version. You must use the desktop version for this portion of creation. So I am going to repeat this process until all of my assignments have been included. And now I'm putting in my last extension activity. So now I have all of my assignments. You can see them all in my Pages pane over here. If I happen to have missed one, I can add a page, and then all you need to do is just drag in order to change order. So once I'm finished that, you'll always need to use this green back arrow to navigate back to the parent section of the group. You know you're in the parent section when the green arrow is disappeared. So if I open my teacher only section, I have my assignments, here they all are. I can distribute any of these to my students. I am going to start with the first one. I'm in the teacher only assignment section. I have assignment 1 selected. I'm going to click my class notebook tab, and I'm going to choose distribute page. And from the menu, I am going to choose the section of the student notebook that I want it to go to. I'm going to choose assignments. And to verify that it's there, I can easily select one of my students. I can go to their assignment section, and there is assignment 1. I choose another student, go to the assignment section, and there is assignment 1. That's how you would control the assignment sections, sending assignments to students. Because they are already in my teacher only section that is completely private to students, I can build this ahead of time and then just distribute assignments to the students as needed. So watch at the end of this video, and I'll include the links for Adobe Acrobat Reader, OneNote 2016, and the OneNote Class add-in.